Hello, welcome back. In this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to use UDFs in Spark. UDFs are very much helpful to write a custom function that can be optimized on a Spark data frame. So let's get started. Normally for the lectures, I'm using this data frame to showcase the operation in Spark, and I'd like to use this data frame which contains the columns asset, platform, unit, trade name, buy date, buy price, and sell price to show how to create a UDF. For creating a UDF function, we need to import org.apache.spark.sql.functions. I import everything from the org.apache.spark.sql.functions. Afterwards, we can define our function. So for example, I'd like to multiply by 2 the values of the sell price and the buy price. So I write def multiply by 2. This function receives an input value of float, type float, and it generates an output value of type float. And what it does is actually multiplying x by 2. And I define this function. Next, we can define the UDF. So for example, I can define the multiply by 2 UDF, and I can use because I imported everything from the functions library, I'm using the UDF, and then inside the UDF function, I use this function name which I have defined previously together with the underline. Now I'm able to see the user defined function. UDF actually stands for the user defined function, and after the shift enter I can see the definition of this multiply by 2 UDF or the user defined function here, which receives the float type, and actually it returns a float type as well. Now I'd like to use the UDF function which I defined to create new columns in Spark. And actually the UDF function is applied on every row of the data frame. So I'd like to define a new data frame and apply the UDF multiply by 2 UDF to create new columns. So I write df doubled and I write df.width column. I create a new column named buy price doubled, and I say multiply by 2 UDF here, and this is getting a new column, or actually it gets one column named buy price. I'd like to also create another column named sell price doubled, and again I'm using the same UDF which I have here, and this UDF receives the column sell price. If I shift enter here, first I'd like to show it also. If I shift enter, you can see that I have the buy price doubled and also sell price doubled, each of them taking the buy price column, multiplying by 2 and putting it here. And also for the sell price, you can see that sell price doubled is the multiplication of the sell price by 2. 4,000 is now 8,200 is 400. To wrap up, I have imported from the org.apache.spark.sql.functions everything, and then I defined a simple function which multiplies the values by 2. Then I use the UDF function and put the define function inside the UDF together with an underline, and then I created 2 new columns. UDF stands for the user defined function. When you define the function in Scala, you can apply it on every row of the data frame in an optimized way. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.